Hello, hello, hello. How you doing tonight? I am sitting here waiting on my potato skins to cook in the oven. I just made it home from work. I'm a little tired, just a little bit. It seemed like I had a long day, a long day. Actually, I did because I normally get off at 4:30 since I changed my time, but today I had to get off at 6:45 because I went in late. But I am a little tired. Not much, just that much, but I'm tired and I'm hungry. So I decided to make a video while I wait on my potato wedges to cook because I am starving. How was your day? I see that they had, was Tommy's funeral today? I was looking on Facebook and they showed a picture of Tisha Campbell, Tachina Arnold, and is it called Anthony Payne? The one who played I can't even think of his name. Cole. He played Cole. Yeah, they showed a picture of them. So I guess they laid him to rest today. Bless his family's heart. You guys keep them up in prayer. Also, my kids are out of school tomorrow. Like, DeSoto just out of school to be out of school? Like, what? I hate getting up and they still in their sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I hate getting up and they still in there snoring and sleeping, honey. And I have to get up and go work hard. But yeah, they out of school tomorrow, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna take them to the fair Saturday, cause Sunday is the last day. So I think I'm gonna take them Saturday. Yeah, my munchkins. I am really starving. This has been a long day. What else did I see in the news? So I guess it's official. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are officially divorcing. And now I need to read up on why. But I know there was an altercation between Maddox and Brad Pitt. I need to dig into that more too to see what happened. I don't know, maybe he jumped in Brad Pitt's face or something. You know how kids do, thinking they grown. But what would have provoked that if he has never done it before? Questions, questions, questions. You know, curious minds want to know. I definitely want to know what happened. I wonder what exactly happened. But you guys remember when he was still married to Jennifer Aniston? And I'm going to answer that question I gave you guys. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie starred in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Remember that movie? And somehow in that movie, all of a sudden, they fell in love with each other or whatever. But at the same time, I think he was still married to Jennifer Aniston. Because I remember, like, E.T. or whatever, they was going to the premiere of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and they were standing there, and he put his hand in his pocket, and they were really breaking it down, like, they were analyzing both of them standing there and what was going on or whatever. So, but I think they lasted longer than him and Jennifer Aniston. I think so because they have like 4 kids together or something. So, interesting. Interesting. I wonder what happened. I wonder. I'm about to read up on that. But yeah, it was Mr. and Mrs. Smith they starred in, then all of a sudden they was head over heels in love with each other. I guess a lot of things happen on those sets, honey. I guess a lot of things happen. Because a lot of stars, they make a movie together, then they kind of date a little bit afterwards or whatever, and, realize they're in love and whatever. And, half the time it don't last. Like actually, this one, their relationship lasted a long time. So I'm not saying. I wonder. I'm gonna have to see if they're. I know they're not the only ones who have created a movie and then all of a sudden was in love and then got married or whatever. That's interesting. But yeah, that's interesting. Also, what do you guys think about the debate? This is my take on it. For everybody who watched this video, this is just Sunshine's opinion. You know, I just wish a president could run until just keep running. I really do. I wish a president could just keep running. You know, because if that was the case, Clinton would still be in office, not Hillary but Bill. Let me tell you why I would vote for Hillary. Because she would be bringing Bill, meaning Bill will influence her. I mean, when Bill Clinton was president, guys, think about it. Minimum wage was $4.25. The economy was terrible, and we all ate on $4.25. So if Hillary is elected, right? She's gonna bring Bill his influence, and he can give her, he can tell her, look, okay, yes, you Madam President or whatever, but you need to do this or you need to do that. Bill Clinton was a great president. I don't care what happened with Monica Lewinsky. That's his personal life. That had nothing to do with the country. As a president, he was great. Minimum wage was $4.25, and we all ate around these parts. So you guys better remember that. And in my opinion, if Hillary wins, he's back in office because he's gonna be, yeah, she have advisors or whatever, but she's gonna be listening to Bill. She's going to be listening to him. So I'm Team Clinton, but I'm Team Bill Clinton. But I know if you put her in office, here he come. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm going to repeat it for the third time. If you put her in office, Bill is coming. When Bill Clinton was president, minimum wage was $4.25. And we all ate. So, just an FYI, you guys better remember. You guys better go back and think. Think about it when he was president. So, that's just a little information that I'm passing along. Because, I've heard people say, oh, Hillary's a liar, you can't trust her, or whatever. She's lied about so much. And then, Donald Trump just making a fool out of himself. And then there are the majority that says they wouldn't vote for either one. But at the present time, those are the two candidates. So, it is what it is, guys. But, and everybody have a right to their opinion. Everybody have a right to, it is what it is, But I know personally because I remember I was working. Minimum wage was $4.25 when Bill Clinton was in office. $4.25. And we were eating. And America was eating well. So just something to think about. You guys see that still up, hanging up. We looked at a movie on Monday with using the projector. My friend Shantae's projector, I just done took it hostage. She be wanting it back too, but I'm like, girl, I'm going to give it back. I'm about to go leave town. I love it. I'm definitely getting one for Christmas. I'm going to buy one for myself for Christmas. Though I'm buying a projector, I'm buying myself a heating press, I'm buying a lot of little stuff for myself. But, Ryan! Excuse me, guys, because I need him to go take my potato wedges out. Can you take my potato wedges out the oven, cut the oven off, and cut that burner off? Excuse me, honey, because he wasn't doing anything. I didn't interrupt anything. You see his little Halloween thing? You see that spider? Those two spiders. Oh, gosh. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. I am one tired cookie. One tired cookie. But I made it. I made it today. And you know what? Coming home, traffic was not so bad coming home. But it depends on the time too. Cause you know when I actually leave work at 4:30 to make it home, traffic is not as bad as it is when you leave at 5. Isn't that crazy? 30 minutes make a big difference. Bananas. But are you guys going to see Tyler Perry's a Boo Halloween or Boo something or another, whatever? It's I guess it's supposed to be a scary Halloween movie. He done threw his hat in the ring for scary movies. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at Tyler Perry. I'm not. I'm proud of him. I'm very proud. I remember when I actually won tickets on K104 to go see I Can Do Better by Myself. Because actually, guys, when he redid it, because I think they was bootlegging his stuff, so he added the little girl Keisha in. He added her in. Yeah. Because the original one, she wasn't in it. So he added Keisha. He went and did something different. So, yeah. But the very first original I Can Do Better All By Myself, yeah, I think it was one of the ladies from Trinity 5-7. It was still Keisha Grande. It was still Tamala. The regular crew. Tiger Graham. It was still those guys, but when I guess he was sick of them bootlegging it to the point that they bootlegged it. So he went back and revamped it and he added Keisha. Brought the little girl back. But it was good though. And I won on K104. I was up. I used to work at Parkland late at night. I used to work like 10 to 6:30. And it was like 2, 3 in the morning. And they was like the caller number, whatever. With nobody else up but me. And I won. And me and my sister went and fell in love with plays. So I think that was like our first play. Can you believe it? And it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Fell in love. We went that day when we won the tickets. And then we went and purchased tickets for 2 days after. I mean, it was great. It was really great. It was. That's why I said I remember when Tamala Man her and David first played. He was Mr. Brown. He was Brown, Mr. Brown, and she was Cora. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was really good too. It was very, very. Even they even changed. I can't think of the guy who played Vianne's husband and who started messing with the sister. I can't think of her name. Well, anyway, they changed him too because I think the guy who he was a singer. He was some singer or whatever. The newest one, the new guy, was a singer. I don't know. I can't remember the old guy. But yeah, he revamped because I guess he said, okay, you guys want to bootleg everything else. Well, I'm gonna revamp the movie, so you got an old copy of an old play. I ain't mad at Tyler. Not mad at him at all. But it was good. I actually went and saw that and loved it. Fell in love with it. Fell in love with some Adele. Guys, all our big mamas. I remember coming up. My granny we always called grandmama, but my sister and her. I had my other 2 sisters. Their grandma was called. They used to call her Big Mama. Was it Big Mama? No, they used to call her Mama. Mama. But they used to call her Mama. But guys, I'm telling you, we lost all of that. We lost that. we used to have big mamas and mamons and grandmamas, and you know what I'm saying, your mama not treating you right, not feeding you, go over your grandmama's house, you like, back in the day, they like, just go. Just bring the kids and go. Do you or whatever. Long as my grandkids are okay, you do you. You know what I'm saying? They make sure the kids go to school. They make sure, you know what I'm saying? Man, those were the days. Mama, I remember her too. And you know what? Even though I wasn't her grandchild, I was, and she always treated me like I was her grandchild. And all my sister's cousins always treated me like I was their cousin. So yeah, they call her Mama. Rest in peace, Mama. She was crazy about the grandkids. And then my grandmother, Ruby, baby, she didn't play about her grandkids. She did not play whatsoever, and she was coming. And she was coming with her little pistol in her pocket. You got her confused, honey. If you thought for a second she was coming to talk, she ain't coming to talk. The minute you call her in distress or crying, honey, she coming, and she's not coming to talk. She didn't play about her grandkids, honey. She did not. I remember I was whooping my son, baby. She got a straight attitude and told me to get out of her house. Get out. Baby, she didn't play no game. She loved her grandkids. She loved her kids too, but she loved her grandkids. And we loved her child. That's why I said, you don't have that now. You don't. And then my mom, before she passed, she was a granny, and you just don't have that anymore. You don't. Because, now everybody's like, baby, I got my own life to live. And I'm guilty of that too. I'm like, I'm 44, and I told my kids, baby, you better not have nothing before I'm 55. But we lost a lot. I don't know how the Caucasians did it. They nanos and whatever, because I'm black. But we lost a lot when the mamas left and the grandmamas left and grannies left. Even my daddy's mom, we used to call her Granny. And baby, she used to cook those big hearted breakfasts and stuff on the weekends. I used to go, because she lived in the country. So I'm a city girl. But my dad used to come and get me. We used to go over to her house for the weekend. And I think I went for a few weeks in the summer. But baby, the mosquitoes and all that stuff was not for the kids. So, but I remember one time I had got some mud on my shoes. Let me tell you guys, my mom used to be a trip. When I was little, I got some mud on some shoes, and so she was like, "You're not going out with your daddy, and you're not going nowhere the weekend, and you're not going over his house." Mind you, my mom and my dad lived in the same apartments, just across the street from each other, right? But the same apartments. So she was like, "You're not going over your dad." I don't know what she was going through. So I think he wanted to take me to my granny's house. So for the weekend. At this time, I think I'm in the first grade, if the second grade, if that. So she was like, "You go over there and you tell him." Maybe she wanted him to come over. She probably was just mad at him. I don't know. What was she feeling? What was she doing? But alright, so she sent me over there to tell him I couldn't go. Baby, my dad jumped up and walked over there, and he let my mama have it. He said, she's not on punishment because she got mud on her shoes. You done lost your mind, Maple. My mama's name was Maple. You have lost your ever-loving mind, honey. Go get your stuff. Baby, I went and got my stuff. My mom she didn't have nothing else to say. So, I don't know. Maybe she just wanted to see my dad or something. I don't know. But all I know is, honey, he came over there and regulated. He was like, "Girl, you need to go have you 3 or 4 seats if you think my child is not leaving this weekend because she put some mud on some shoes, okay?" She was doing the most. She was doing the most. My daddy was not trying to hear that madness. Baby, I bet you that weekend I was gone. I was gone. He said, "Go get your stuff, and go get your stuff right now." He stood there and waited while I packed my little bag, honey, for the weekend. My daddy wasn't trying to hear that. And my dad's name is Big Boy, right? He must have had a little man complex because my dad was like 5'6", 140 wet. Child, and he had the name Big Boy. So my granny, she must have, he must have had a little man complex, little boy complex when he was little. So she decided to give him this, Big Boy. Oh, I used to always wonder about that. Like, why would your name be Big Boy and here you are a little man? So, child. But I think I look like both of them. I got these big eyes from him because my dad had big eyes, but I look like him. I look like my mom too, but I look like my dad. Like they created all of this. But guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe this video. I think my food is ready. And I am about to go and eat. You have a wonderful night. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.